What is up YouTube, Darkmere here, and welcome back to another video. Today I will show you how the basic of crafting, and I know a lot of people having trouble getting into the system, and I know why. It was pretty complicated when I started myself, and yeah, so I'm just making this video, making it a bit easier to, yeah, get into it. And, oh, we're getting right at the dawn. But yeah, let's get started. So probably the first thing you want to do is get some things to do the crafting, and that you do is I got a lot of videos how to get the crafting materials. As you see, I have some of here, and yeah, I got some, as you see. But yeah, what you gotta do to start this thing off is to click the V on your keyboard, and this thing will pop up. And that's pretty much the crafting, like, book thing. And in here you can see you have all your things like alchemy, wood cutting, blacksmithing, clothing, tailoring, or what you want to call it, and food making or cooking. Then you have this little chest, and that's for what's it called, gathering provisions. So where you can see if you all the things you are able to gather at the moment. You see that here. If you go back, you have your fishing, and exploration. So that's pretty much the start page, and you have your curiosity. That's pretty much your what's called XP to upgrade and things, and then you have your experience points. Let's not buy the curiosity. You get this by pretty much just making things in the crafting bench. So go in here, make this, make that. You'll get XP for everything you do, and this bar will go up. And experience points, I mean, is in every time your social levels up, you get around 100 or something experience points. And your social skill levels up every time you do something. You get around 60 to 100 and much more for the harder the thing is you're making. So that go up as you level and as you just do this. And then we have this little blue greenish tab, and that's pretty much your level tree to everything. So these here are the basic gathering stuff, and then there's the main thing you can upgrade. And as you see, there's a little star outside some of the things. So when you buy this, for example, you get the first perk, that is Lucky Plane Forging, and that you get for free. But then you don't have this one, and that one you need to upgrade for yourself. And this was a little problem I got into in some crafting. I knew I had unlocked it, but I didn't know why it wouldn't allow me to still mine it, and that's because you actually need to unlock the special, as you see here, Agruel's, I cannot pronounce that name. The stone you unlock by unlocking the little telescope, and here you unlock to cut peach trees and the grey wood. And yeah, you can look at all these things, but it's really easy to upgrade, and you just, yeah, you basically, as you craft, you get more and more into this. So I know some also don't know the XP. You're just crafting things, and you'll be able to unlock more and more of this. So that aren't that hard. As you see, I need 2400 XP to get into this chapter, and I get that when I hit the maximum up here. And then I get into the next chapter, and you just do that on and on and on. But then into the crafting parts. So we have your gathering. We will not look into this at the moment, so let's just skip that. That's just what you can gather, basically. Then we have your crafting. So I have a lot of materials on me at the moment, and let's see. As here you can craft the smoothing pastille if you have blue coral, and that you can make in something else. So let's see. Alchemy I can make a lot of red oak kindling, and you use this for a lot of things, so you need to be aware of that. And you can click auto create and just keeps creating, and you can click manually, and then you just choose how many you want to craft. And that's a good way. Let's craft one here manually. And you see it's in alchemy. You get this little animation, and you craft it. You get skill, and the skill is what you upgrade. Is what levels this in here. Remember, you use diligence and inspiration every time you do one of these things. So keep that in mind. If you go broke on this, you cannot craft for the rest of the day, and it's slowly building up, as you see. And then we have the wood cutting, where you can get a lot of wood and get the basic like structures to your guild and help your guild out. It's a pretty good spec to spec in if you want to help the guild out a lot. And you probably know this hide unlearned recipes. If you click this one, you get all the recipes you can get. As you see, valuable wood and all these things I can't do it yet. So that's just show what you haven't learned. And this is wood cutting, and let's craft 2 of them. And wood cutting spawns this little wood chopping cutting thing, and you will just cut it, and yeah. Let's see, and you can see how long it takes here, and you get XP for it also. So it's for some people, I leveled up once or something for it, and probably not so many people will level up from it. Then we have the blacksmithing, where you need the red oak kittling I talked about earlier. And you pretty much need it for everything in blacksmithing, as you see. Red oak. So pretty much everything you need red oak for. So let's craft some iron here. Just craft 1 of them. And it spawns the little blacksmithing, like animation. And yeah. And then we have the tailoring. So I know a lot of people having a hard time knowing what and how to get the Aberral Dude. As I just say, it dropped from low level puppet monsters. So I know a lot of people having trouble with it. It's basically a low drop rate you can get from some mobs in the world. But there's the Sunken Galleon. I made a video on how to get it, and I can see a lot of people having trouble with getting it, as it gets a lot of views, and I didn't have any idea it would even hit over 1,000. So I'm pretty stoked about that. But yeah, that's how you get the apple or jute, and you make these things here. And this is for outfitting, and you can also make the feathers that upgrade you, like stamina and stuff, and some things for the guild. And you can also make a peel, like here. You can make some Tinkerer's cap and other stuff. Yeah. And then we have the last, that is food. And you need to do a lot of fishing for the food, as you see. Just level up the basic, you need silver eel, and the food. Oh, that's interesting. You need more space to do it. Let's just jump up here. Okay, let's see how the animation looks for this. Oh, back room. I thought there was space in the world. Let's throw this out. And create. And you get this little cooking animation thing. I really like the small animations you get in the game. But yeah, it's pretty easy when you get into it, but when learning it for the first time by yourself, it can be pretty hard. But yeah, I will probably make a video about the exploration. I know some people having trouble with that also, so maybe in the future I make a video about that, and maybe the fishing also. But yeah, that's pretty much the basics of crafting in this game. I know there's a lot of gear crafting and stuff that comes into place, but that's more the advanced stuff you do when you get to a higher level. But yeah, anyway, hope you like this a bit longer video. And I hope I explained it well enough. If you have any questions, just go down in the comment section and ask them. Ask all your questions, even if it's a stupid one, just ask. But yeah, hope you liked this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and see you in the next video. Bye.